The Ministry of Education, through the National Curriculum Development Center, has unveiled a new aligned A-level curriculum to be used by learners joining Senior 5 starting on March 3rd. Tonight, we look at this curriculum in detail, and to help us appreciate this, we have Filbert Baguma, the Secretary General of the Uganda National Teachers Union. Welcome to NTV, Mr. Baguma.
Thank you, Madam.
Yes, I'm glad to have you here in studio with me.
I'm glad to.
Yes, so tonight, help us delve into this new A-level curriculum. We have students having only 1 week to kick off school, Senior 5s, and then we have the teachers. How ready do you think the teachers and learners are at this particular moment ahead of the unveiling of the new A-level curriculum?
You see, the challenge has been the moment you create an impression that something is new, there is anxiety and excitement, and therefore the teachers were waiting to see what has been dropped, yes, the new methodologies, yes, and the assessment criteria. And therefore, once that is not brought in time, it creates an impression that the teachers don't know what is coming. Okay. Although the textbooks are not going to be reprinted, but the new methods of teaching, the new criteria for assessing these learners, the teachers need some time to go through and appreciate it, so that by the time they go to class, they are ready and well equipped, not to beat about the bush, because they must get prepared, like National Curriculum Development Center took their time to come up with this arrangement. Okay,
then this brings me to the next question, where I want to know how will the removal of tests and introducing the continuous assessment impact both the learners as well as the teachers at this moment?
Of course, this becomes a gradual process. You see, we are used to the exam-oriented type of education system in the country. Even when you say exams should not be there, you will find in one way or the other, the exams are being done. But at the end of the day, the adaptation to the new arrangement has to come, because at the end of the day, the end of cycle assessment will be determined by UNEB.
Now, after A-level, we have university. How will this process, how have you prepared? How is it evolving, moving into the university admissions? Is there any things that you look at and you wonder whether they will impact it in a different or a certain way? Where do we drive this conversation to after A-level?
You see, the challenge has been that our transition from knowledge-based to competence-based curriculum was not well prepared. Because when you go to universities right now, which are producing teachers, yes, they are producing teachers on the old arrangement, and these teachers are supposed to go to secondary schools to teach the new curriculum. And therefore, we still have a lot that needs to be done if we have to streamline. Primary, where is primary? You see, we have moved for 4 years in a lower secondary. But even after the 4 years, we have 1 week to open schools for A-level, and we are still asking, where is the curriculum? Where is the training? That creates a gap. But now, right now, I want to believe that we have learned lessons, and therefore going forward, the tertiary institutions, the universities, should be prepared so that the learners who are going to move through the A-level system should be ready to find the tertiary institutions and the universities ready to accommodate them according to the new arrangement they will be studying in A-level.
Now, readiness is one thing, but anxiety, like you said, is another. Now, we're looking at students coming in from O-level, and remember, the results just came out.
Yes.
The parents are already anxious about the results. They haven't even actually interpreted the results. And now we have a new curriculum. I think they're saying, what happened to our children? What happened to our regime this time around? So kindly, to a parent out there, to a student out there, from the O-level curriculum moving into the new A-level curriculum, kindly make them feel at home as far as this new curriculum is concerned?
I think change always comes with anxiety and excitement, but the Ministry of Education and Sports has a role to play to make sure that all stakeholders understand and appreciate what this new curriculum entails, so that they are able to know the mode of assessment and what the A's, B, C, and D mean, so that at the end of the day, we don't cause a lot of excitement. Right now, the students are not aware of what is going to happen. They hear something new is coming.
Yeah.
The parents are in the same mood. The teachers are waiting to see what is it. Of course, the teachers are ahead of others. Because if you have been using a textbook and they tell you we are just going to remove some content which has been repeated, you still have the content to teach. But the methodology has changed. The assessment has changed. And therefore, you must be prepared in the new arrangement so that you can now support the learners who are excited and anxious about the new thing they are going to come about. Now, you need to pity those in the rural setup.
Okay.
In the urban and peri-urban, where schools have got resources, they can put resources together and have internal workshops, and within a short time, they will catch up.
And that really
but there are those
yes.
far, where even the resource personnel cannot easily reach. Those will struggle and will take some time to catch up.
And there we have it. Thank you so much, Mr. Baguma, for joining us tonight to at least elaborate and put more light here. And here we come back to